Hello, friends. Hi there. Look, 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 look. It's huge. It's big. I can't fit it on my desk. I'm gonna cry. Ugh. All the months, and oh hi there, 34 months. Holy moly, RLB. And Saren, were you waiting? Hello, welcome. Sorry I was a little late. I don't know what I was doing. I was getting distracted. Welcome, QT. Thanks for the resub too, you guys. 14 months. Currently on a 9-month streak. Over a year. Over a year. Thank you guys for the resubs. Hello. Did you see the loom? Come to see you work on your holy shit loom. Look at this. Okay, so this is the new one. My needle minders up here. They actually stick to the top. Thanks to Raven for that tip, actually. She's the one I first saw doing it. There we go. Ha! Ha! Got the keyboard out of the way, but I can't type now. Alright, and for comparison, this is the loom you guys are used to me working on. This is my wire loom that I've had since I was a teenager. I stole it from my mama. Never gave it back. It's mine now. So it is smaller. I thought this was going to be 3 times the width, like as far as number of warps that it holds. But it's just over twice. Forgive this bracelet, it is being a butt. Come on, warp. I see you getting out of place up there. Nuh-uh. Don't you dare. There you go. Big loom looks just like my small one. It does. It looks like my small one too, but black. I was actually surprised that it has wooden rollers. I was expecting plastic, honestly. This was like $10 at Fire Mountain Gyms. Okay, these warps are being a butt up here. Like, I'm already done looming this bracelet. It doesn't really matter, but just seeing it out of place is like, no, don't you dare. But yeah, it's a huge, huge difference. Huge, huge. I don't think your mom misses it. Nah, she never used it before then either, so. So how many warps from small to large one? The small one is 32 warps. This one only has 8 on there so far. I'm doing the domino bracelet, and it's rolled so far around that I can't actually use the pegs to warp others. Liz, thank you for the gift sub to Kohaku Moon. Enjoy the emotes, Kohaku Moon. Chaos? Sure. Hype train, what the heck? Thank you, Liz, for the resub. Well, for the gift sub. My bad. Hello, everybody. Yes, we're comparing the looms. This is my regular one, which is now small loom. And this is big guy, which is twice the space. It's just over 60. I think it was like 64 or 66 warps. Hype! To get over 100. Thank you, Liz, for the bits too. Oh my gosh, my alerts are behind today. Finish a whip. Oh no, who's Saren? I have inventory to make this week. All right, so what are we finishing, Saren? Okay, let me put my beads away. We're just showing off the loom today, I guess. What? Can only be redeemed once per stream, guys. So you know, Saren loves to torture me with what are we finishing? Pendants. Any washer pendant. You can do it next year. No, well, that's the whole point of these. Any washer pendant, huh? If I even have one. But it has to be a pendant, huh? Alright, I'll see what I can. Poor Pearl. I was trying. So So much for the plans. Totally wrecked her plans. Yeah. Well, I'm the one that has the redemption, so I kind of did it to myself. It's alright. I got all week. But yeah. So those beads are put away. And this is my large illusion blocks bracelet. Ixo said I need to put a cubert on here, so I need to actually design a cubert to put him somewhere in the middle here of the bracelet. So, yeah. And this is in the same colors as my booth setup, so it's going to be... I'm going to take photos of it and put it on my website and, like, Twitch banners and Etsy banners and all that stuff, so... Who planned this stream? Not me, apparently. May have been saving up, says Theron. Really expect plans to go flawlessly? I guess not. Jerry C, hello. I just got here and you're picking up. Hello. No, I'm not packing up. I am switching projects because of a point redemption. This is genius. It's a pretty palette too. Thank you. Yeah, it's the same color as the fabric on my displays. For those of you who have seen my Cubert, who have seen my jewelry booth. Same colors, roughly. I wanted a lighter of the orange, but that pumpkin color I was almost out of, so. Video game ages ago. Used to play it a lot. Don't mind me, sis. Working and lurking. Hello. Hello. I miss you. Wait, what are you working on? Your Wikipedia link, I think, broke a little, RLB. No, it worked. No, it didn't. Not quite. So may or may not have ordered beads for my next 7 projects from Fire Mountain. What are you making? Cutie. You are at work. All right. Don't let me disturb you then, okay? I'll bead right here. Yeah. Enjoy your shift. 56 Fahrenheit and I'm colder than I was at 30. How did that happen, Prince? What? Whoa. RLB Cubert. Arcade game developed and published for North American market by Gottlieb in 1982. It is a 2D action game puzzle. Elements uses isometric graphics to create a pseudo 3D effect. Yeah, it looks like tumbling blocks or illusion blocks like this. But a few Etsy patterns a while back. Ooh. There's a lot of projects. Oh, we always have a lot of projects. All right, so we're getting out a pendant type thing. All right, so I'm having a hard time finding Swarovski mesh. Like the Swarovski crystals, like banding, but like they're side by side by side. I can imagine. You could probably use like Preciosa or just a generic cup chain type mesh thing. I don't know what the project is. Wish I knew how that happens. Cubert was fun. Saren and t-shirt weather. What was in here? I think this is a piece that fell on the ground and broke. Yeah. 2 pieces that fell on the ground and broke, but neither of them are washers. Alright, so I have 2 pendants in here that need finishing. Let me see if I can find any washers. If I can't, you'll have those 2 to choose from. I have to uncross my legs and dig in the pile. Ah! Good. Come here, you. Come here, you. QT, yeah, and you cut them up to use the individual chatons. Oh, really? Interesting. Like, well, what if you're cutting it up, why don't you just get Montees? Saren, oh, the black one, you can't find a washer. Oh, no. Yeah, I just finished it, too. See the level 1 hype train emote. I got an emote. Oh. Choo-choo. A little heart. But these are Montees, QT. They have holes in 2 directions. But I don't know. I need rhinestones set in a setting. That's what these are. That's what these are. Here, let's see if I can zoom in for you. Whoop, whoop. So these are just plain crystal ones. They've got holes both directions. Ah, Those might work. Yeah, Montees. Montee. And they don't just come in Swarovski. Preciosa has them. I bought these from XYZ Beads because I wanted a lot. But I have others. They are right here. And I got these ones from Shipwreck, but I've seen them at Fire Mountain too. I've got the blue. Can barely see the holes. You need like a size 11 needle to go through them, or smaller. Size 10 is a bit too big sometimes. And then this one's kind of a rainbow peridot. And I'll show you the pieces that they ended up on. Also like this. Also linked a spool. Oh, a spool? Ooh, cutie. Just having a hard time trying to find the correct term to look for. Yeah, you can always ask questions. Like if you ever like need to know the answer to something, like I can answer your questions for you. All right, Sarah, do you want to do the black one, or do you still want to like, because it's a mask, or do you still want washers? Because we have Christmas washers that IXO made. We got 3 of them. Got 4 Christmas washers. The black one because it's pretty. Okay, fair enough. I can do that. I think that was about it anyway. Now, that's a bracelet. Got a lot less to choose from now, which is cool because I'm actually doing stuff. Yeah, I didn't really have any non-Christmas washers. What do you know? Can't wait to see your plan for that. For this, it's almost done. So you don't need the whip. Oh no. Oh no. Now I have to count them. I just put the box up. Okay. Let's see. I don't know anymore. I've lost track. But I've also started inventory again because I backed the markets again. Because I was finishing my whips during January when I didn't have any markets. So Sarah wants me to sweat today. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening. She also wants my room to be a mess. In case anybody is like, oh no, VP's room is too clean. She needs to clean it again. Now. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down there. 6, 7, 8. Most of these are in pairs. 9, 10, and 11 for the big box. One of those is the jeans. I'll get that eventually. 12, 13, 14, 15 for the ones that are on here. Oh boy. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. For my little ones. 30, 31, 32, 33, 4, 35, 36. This guy still hasn't been done. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. I think this is some fitting payback somewhere along the way. For what? What did I do to you? for talking about the bunny head so long? Okay, I guess I'll take that. So this is 45. IXO made this actually. It's almost done. 46. 47. There's only one in here actually. 7. 48, but I want to do it in those colors. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. I think we're still at 55. Ha! Ha! I haven't done too much damage. That's all I can find. Bead Lady, funny thing, we was speaking about you. Who was speaking about me today? Ministry, hello and welcome. So you've added 1 to your current count. It seems so. Let me adjust that then. So there. I haven't committed too much worse. Too much worse. Did I put the black one away while I... back here, you. This one. And this one was out too. Well... yeah, that one was out too. So I need to keep it out. You and BK, oh no. Were you saying bad things? I know she streamed earlier, but she streams earlier than I wake up on Tuesdays, so I never catch her. Ugh, okay. This thing. And now that I know what you're working on and how many you have, I can go feed the pups. Same. Of course, always the bad things. BK was up way earlier than me. Do you even want to see it close up, Saren? Come on. Come on. I just finished this on my brand new bench. I cut it out last week. Also, I have blue nails. Blue nails. They also glow under blacklight. But my blacklight keychain is elsewhere. Yikes. Is that why I can never watch them? Yeah, pretty much. Taking you with me, though. I can't wait to see how you build this project. Alright, so I have this little teardrop that I took off of a necklace recently. I think it's cute. I like the asymmetry of it. Ixo doesn't. What do you guys think? Think it's cute to have the teardrop? Here. Or take it off. I don't know. So is it metal? Yes, this is aluminum. So it will scratch over time. My slimes are made out of aluminum too, and they seem fine so far. This is aluminum. I cut it out with a jeweler's saw. The little bit in the middle here, I just used a Dremel tip to engrave in it. It's not the best Dremel tip, but it's the one I had. Ooh, masquerade, yes. Take it off. All right, fine. You guys are no fun. I am outvoted. Just doesn't fit. Okay, fine. What do you want the chain to look like then? Because I can put these gold beads back as well. Wait. Can we do that on Twitch? Do what? Do what? Fine. TOS. Took me a minute. What did, oh. Ugh. Took me a minute too. Okay. Take it off. Okay. Fine. You guys are no fun. Put all my stuff back. Alright, what? I guess I'll get silver beads for the chain then. You guys are no fun. Where did those gold beads come from anyway? I'm gonna put them back in here because that's all I can think of. My little faceted beads forever. This is my big old tray of faceted beads. Sparkles. These are the Swarovskis that I know for sure. These are Austrian crystal. The rest are just shiny. Ooh. Silver will look nice with it, of course, because it's aluminum. Everybody at work quit, so I live here now. Oh my gosh, already? You can't. Why'd they quit? Are you getting paid enough? Are they getting paid enough? That's probably why they quit. Or is there bad management or turnaround? Because those are the other reasons. Silver would match the etching. Nice. Agreed. Agreed. Man, I'm sorry you're there alone, sis. No fun. Ugh. I hope it's still manageable, though. Like, not the worst thing ever. Now I don't know what to do with this piece. You are in the wrong place. You go over here. Sparkly. Hello, Teresa. How are you doing today? Indecent money. People didn't want to get off their phones and follow dress code. That is fairly common. I don't know. Weird. Sidetracked with trying to finish something for work, says QT. Alright. Hanging in there, says Teresa. Keep on hanging in. There's a pattern that calls for the mesh. Ooh, I want to see. Because I haven't seen many people use actual mesh. What mesh? Layered Art Deco flakes. I don't even see any sorts of mesh in here at all, QT. Like, really? Near the center. Oh, I see. They're individual Montees though. Like, I don't think you'd have to get a whole roll of mesh. It is pretty. It's a layered star, which is cool. I haven't seen that before. But yeah, you would be using the Montees during the assembly of the piece. But yeah, the 3 or 4 millimeter. 3 or 4 millimeter crystal Montee is what you need to search for looking it up to source. It's wearing armor. Yeah, this star is armored indeed. Okay. All right. Sparkles. Could do sparkles. Do we want to do sparkles? I don't know. That'd look too much. No. Not quite. Where are my silver beads? I think they're behind me. Think they're behind me. Cool. Thanks. Yes. Crystal Montee. To make me realize I need to test Wolf George with the scales I have. What scales? Oh, armor. Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. Okay. You. Come here, you. Where most of my silver beads are, they might be a bit too dark though. Also have something down there. Oh, I actually need this. I have a black clasp. Should. Yep. QT, I bought a few of their star patterns. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, stars are fun. They're an entry-level geometric form, I would say. Super, super fun. Fairly easy to understand once you do it once. Monty should work. Just don't know why you need mesh for that little bit. Nah, I don't either. Individual Montes is what I would do. Elf, aluminum scales with color coatings. I can't cut aluminum, but I can etch the coating off. Ooh, neat. Their Star Wars kaleidocycle pattern. Oh, fun. You have fun. You guys are allowed to have fun with the kaleidocycles. Positively Crafty has been making a couple of her own as well, which is exciting. It's mostly exciting that I don't have to make them anymore. Alert, time to call client. All right, Elf. See you in a bit. Very nice pattern. Yeah. Okay. I need these silver beads that are hiding down here, far away from where I am. Aha! Those. Aha! I think those will work, actually, because they're the bright, bright silver of the aluminum. Those are a bit dark. This and like black seed beads and probably call it good. Has a list. A list of patterns you want, Prince? Oh no. Trying to be good and finish stuff before starting stuff is hard. Or, you know, it is, because then you end up in the mess that I'm in now. What, 6 or 8? I think 6 is good. I texted you a picture of your latest piece. I did. I saw it. It was the eyeball. It was super pretty. Guys, Sub Theory is my little sister, and she's an amazing artist. Go give her a follow. Go give her a follow. Boop. I don't know how often she streams, but I'm here for him when I can find her. But she's always been an amazing artist. Currently doing digital paintings, which are neat looking. Neat looking if you've seen them being posted in the Discord at all. But yeah, I saw the last one you sent me, the eyeball. You said the next one was going to have mushrooms. I haven't seen any mushrooms yet. So. But I liked all your jellyfish recently. Those are super cool. I want to use them as foam backgrounds, but like, that's rude to do without asking. Okay. Oh, wait. I also have black, don't I? I have black. Where's it at? It's up here. It's over here. Those are the beads I wanted. Okay. I think you guys just want to watch me sort beads and shuffle beads around. Like, I don't think you really want to see beadwork happen. You just want to see beads moved around a lot. Oh my gosh, no. Stay. What is wrong with this thing? I need a new one. This one is not sturdy enough for a full size camera. Sturdy enough for a Logitech webcam, but it is not holding up for the DSLR. It's too heavy. Okay. I don't know. What are we doing now? I need eye pins. Head pins that I can turn into eye pins. Good enough. I think that's it. Well, my Twitch account is Supernova, not this one. This is false. Oh, wait. Sorry, you're right. I'm not thinking. You can use the Jelly Boys as a background if you want. Oh, boy. See if I can... S-O... 0 UP 3RN 0VA. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Why'd you pick such a hard one to spell? Hey, I got it. That one's my sister. I'm not even thinking. Gotta love when it's a simple question. Please don't get rid of the 1900 date in the system. It keeps the system from breaking. Oh no. Oh no. Y2K all over again. Let's see which way I like better. The little one like that? Or do I want the bigger beats? The challenge of it. Of the piece? Yeah, well, I had just finished the pendant. I wasn't planning on finishing the necklace anytime soon, but you know, it does happen. I don't know. What do we like better, chat? We like the small beads or the big beads? Let me get the chain next to it for comparison. Okay, gotta go. Chauffeur kiddo. All right, QT. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good evening. Elf, they really just wanted to know why things were dated 12/1/1900, which is our beginning of time date in the system. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Great rest of the stream. Big. Everybody likes the big. Okay. Big beats. Can do. I'll go with it. You guys can design the rest. I did the hard part. This is the easy part. I think I could probably get 2 eye pins off of this, maybe, if I'm lucky. Maybe not. I'll just go ahead and do 6 new ones. Littles would be lost. Someone is messing with the time stream. What do you mean, Prince? Be lost in time? Or are you just time jet lagged from daylight savings? I like summer. Still didn't wake up early today. I went to bed way late because I got started on my Loom stuff last night. Four. Black beads always have dark holes, so they're harder to see. I don't usually have black chain like this, but I got it somewhere. I don't even remember, so I'm using it. I like these sparkly beads. These sparkly little flower wheel silver guys. I like everything. It's a bit dark. Oh no. There we go. Let's brighten that up for you guys. Camera. I didn't say you could move. It said it could. Okay. Camera is going to have a mind of its own. I'm just not going to fight it. Fighting is fruitless. There's no point. Okay. Let's just make some eye pins now. And get this loom out of my way because I'm going to bump into it. I want to use it. Sarah, why'd you do this to me? I had plans. I'm only finishing one though. The last time you redeemed one, I just happened to not have any inventory needing making, so I did 15 in the following day. Teenager for sale, 100% off coupon. Oh my gosh. No. You like the kidlet. I don't need a teenager. I was a teenager. I'm good. Oh, you can do it. Which way am I going? This way? Yeah. This morning, I was waiting on a phone call from a bead store in Colorado, and guess what? They didn't call me again. They were supposed to call me last Thursday morning, and they didn't. So I gave them like through Friday, and then they like called me yesterday randomly while I was like doing egg rolls. I was making egg rolls, and so everything in the kitchen was loud, the dishwasher and the Vinahood and the frying pan, so I didn't hear it. And I called them back, and then they're like, "Oh no, the lady's gone for the day." I'm like, "You guys have 4 employees. Why is this one person always leaving?" I don't know. So they didn't call me again, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother. It's like, I'm not gonna work for somebody who can't call me when they say they're going to. Like, that's just not gonna happen. There were other things too. Like when you watch Teen Groot, this is that scene over and over again. I am Groot. So tired of the teenage sass. That's part of what you sign up for when you have kids in the first place. But yeah, I'm sorry. I can't help you there. I don't know how to help. I am so glad that these eye pins can be bent. My last ones couldn't be bent that easily, so it was just a hard time getting them to be the right length for the right size loops. 2. Sub-theory. I'm waiting on text. Bought the Abhorsen series from a bookstore in downtown, and they were missing Sabriel, so I ordered it to finish the series, and I'm just waiting on the text. Oh no. Thinking my level of sanity is beyond health now. It's okay, Saren. Just breathe. Man, I haven't read the Abhorsen books since I was in 8th grade? I want to say 8th grade. Got them from like Borders. Do you remember Borders? Like, that's where I bought Sabriel and Lariel and what was the last one called? I don't even remember. Garth Nix was on my reading list a lot. I stopped reading him though after the Keys to the Kingdom series finished, just because I waited for that thing to get published, and then just, I don't know, something about that particular series of his, it was just like, why did I spend my time waiting for this? Like, I love the Seventh Kingdom, or the Seventh Tower, whatever that one was called. I loved that one. I goobered this one up. But Keys to the Kingdom was not my favorite Garth Nix, and I haven't read anything of his since then, or I haven't reread any of the others since then either. I did like the Abhorsen series. I can reread till I get the first book. Yeah, that was where we chilled. Yeah, I'm so sad when my Borders store closed. Oh no. Yeah. Well, I was long removed from Borders stores by the time they closed. There weren't any where I lived, so we still have a Books-A-Million. Yay. Which is okay, I guess. We have a Friends of the Library bookstore, which is a used bookstore, which is where I get my books if I need them. I also went to the Wichita Falls Adult Literacy Council book sale a week or 2 back. It's a big book sale. It was $2 for hardbacks, $1 for paperbacks. Every now and then they have deals where you just buy a whole big old bag full for $10 or something, you know. Depends on how far along in the sale it is. But yeah, I only spent $4 this year. The first year I did it, I bought like 60 books. But that's, you know, freshly moved from elsewhere and didn't have any books. So, I'm long past that point. RLB. I was a diehard Walden Books customer. I cried when it went away. I had never even been in a Walden Books. Teresa, one of my happy places along with a food store was called Fairway Market. Ooh, what was that? That sounds fun. Oh, see, I never went to Borders for Books. I went there for all the other stuff they had. That was Hastings for me. Was the other stuff? Books too, but... Why is that one? I like the being opposites. Opposites. There we go. Come on. Behave. So up there, Abhorsen is my favorite book series of all time, and I wanted to own my own copy. I didn't know you had a favorite of all time. Do you want to know my favorite book of all time is? That's what Mom had. I think Joe threw it at me. Where's that? Like, the whole series isn't my favorite of all time, but the book itself is. And then, like, my favorite Diana Wynne Jones is up here, too. I have a few books I keep forever, and these are two of them. So, favorite book of all time, The Mouse That Roared. This is a copy I read. This is the copy Mom owned. I stole it from Mom. The Mouse That Roared. It's a satire on the Cold War by Leonard Wibberley. So it's just a humorous account of a fictional country winning the Cold War by accident. That's what it's about. Yeah. So this is old and loved. I have read this several times. Another raid, Japanophile. Hello and welcome. How are you doing tonight? It should be nighttime for you, right? Yes. How are you doing this evening? Welcome. Long time no bead. Hello. And my other favorite, one of my other favorites, is Archer's Goon by Diana Wynne Jones. This is a lady who wrote Howl's Moving Castle. For anybody who's interested, I highly recommend her. I was thrown a copy of one of her books at the book sale that I mentioned earlier by a classmate, and she's like, read this woman. And I'm like, okay. And I kept the book forever and then read it several years later. She was my favorite living author until she passed away in 2014. So, Diana Wynne Jones. I love this book. Love this book. It's one of her young adult, well, almost all of her stuff is young adult, but this is a standalone novel of hers, and it's really, really good. You know, main character's like 12, but like she's just wholesome and friendly is how I would describe her books. They're just a good, happy, feel-good read. Everything of hers is great. Teresa had wonderful produce, cheesemongers, fresh fish, and prime meat market, and a range of international foods. Ooh, that sounds like a lovely place. Hello, Japanophile. Welcome. How are you today? I saw you on earlier. How is life? How's life treating you? I haven't caught up with you in a bit. I like the Cat Who series. Oh, like the cat who walked through walls? Who was that? I'm trying to remember. Touch Not the Cat was Mary Stewart, and I got one of her books recently. Brown. Like, I recognize, like, the series name, but I don't think I've ever read them. But yeah, these are a couple of my favorite books. One I've had forever. This poor thing. The second book in the series is the same country wins the race to the moon using their national export of Grand Fenwick wine. It's hilarious. It just dumb. Like, I'm probably the only person on this planet whose favorite book is The Mouse That Roared. And the movie stars Peter Sellers and Peter Sellers and Peter Sellers and Peter Sellers. And I own it. It is one of my life goals to, like, at least have watched every Peter Sellers movie in existence. That's one of my life goals. Lillian Jackson Braun. Ah, okay. Prydain Chronicles. Yes. I love the Prydain Chronicles. And then you watch the Black Cauldron, the Disney version, and you just, like, fall asleep. I did, anyway. Like, I borrowed it from, like, Callie or Tyler, one of the two, because they loved it, and I'm like, guys, this was so boring. It's nothing like the books. RLB is a librarian, so yeah. Yes, RLB knows the books. We have our resident queen of book suggestions on hand. Why am I doing these backwards? It's because the bead in the middle keeps flipping around and I can't. Yeah, good enough. Prince, they fired Tim Burton from working on the Black Cauldron. Is that the thing he was fired from? Because his bunnies weren't cute enough or whatever? Or he snorts. Japan, I feel like I'm gonna eat something. Have a nice stream. It was lovely to see you for just a little bit. Thank you for the raid and have a lovely evening. Thank you for coming in and beating our friend. Even just briefly. Have a good wind down for sure. Daske, hello. I love that you found an animated Pikachu for your hellos. Like you really are the only person that greets with Pikachu. It's great. Hello, hello. How's it going? So I was gonna loom, but Saren redeemed her points and made me finish a pendant. So I am finishing my masquerade mask aluminum pendant. I cut this out by hand. I drilled all the holes myself. I used my jeweler's saw on my brand new bench. Have you guys seen the bench? Do you guys want to see the bench? You want to see the bench? Like, you're getting shown. You're getting shown the bench. Craft space. That is not my craft space. This is the bench. Look it. It's so pretty and clean in this photo. Like, it's still pretty and clean, but like I've actually found usable space for stuff. So I used my kitchen chair instead of the stool. The stool was too low. The heater is out there because it is cold sometimes. Ixo's dad made a new tabletop for my side table here. My torch I still haven't messed with. It's off to the side from when this was taken, but it's gonna sit on here. Yes, my friend Kat, who streams, made some animated stuff somehow. Ooh, that's really cool. Yes. This is the bench. It has its own ot light because, you know, every space needs an ot light. Sup, Theory, do you recognize the little green cup? Do you recognize the green cup? We've had these in our family forever. I've got another one over here. But yeah, my family has always drank out of green, sometimes orange plastic cups. I don't know if anybody else uses those. They hold my stuff now because they cracked and broken. But they're sentimental, so I keep them. Jars for us, yes. Oh yeah, all the jars for all the crafters. But yeah, this is my bench. This drawer pulls out so that it catches all the metal dust. There's a shelf under here that also pulls out that's good for hand tools. And then there's 3 drawers on the side. So it's like an actual proper jeweler's bench. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I have another project, 2 projects out there. Oh, Saren, I think my whip count is actually 57 because there's two whips out there that aren't in here. Guess I gotta fix it. Damn. Where did it go? Come back here. There it is. 57, I'm sorry. Still didn't go up too bad. Like, I'm still in the double digits. We're fine. We're fine. Desky, we had nicer plastic cups you could get at Burger King. From Pocahontas for years. Oh, okay, cool. Prince, there's always sauce jars, so if one breaks, no problem. Saren messed with things. Yeah, a little bit. Saren made us do a whip count, guys. It's not fair. I still have 57 whips. I thought I was doing good. Who did it? Who did it? Deske, thank you for the resub. Oh my gosh, you missed the hype train earlier, though. Shame. No, it's okay. Song sounds so weird on kazoo. I love it. I'm on my own hype train. Lol. That's great. Miss the jelly jars with cartoon characters. Oh yeah. I kind of remember those. I had Garfield mugs. I've had them several times, but I don't actually use them. But I remember them from being a kid. So I've picked some up several times and then gotten rid of them several times. And it's like, nah. I have one glass jar that I actually like drinking out of. So I kept that. Cup, I guess. Ah! Thanks for the biddies! Thank you for the itty bitties. Alright. Finish the thingies. The leftover bits, they stay in here. I have a little bit of a scraps section for just itty bitty tiny head pins when I need just one bead on a head pin. Current glasses are just all mason jars. Nice. Those are heavy for me though. Like, don't necessarily like that. Thank you for the biddies. Appreciaties. Alright. There was... Whoever came up with it needs kudos because people used them instead of throwing them out. You know, true. The jam jars with the handles. I remember those. Oh. Okay. So, I don't know how long a first section I want. Or where to hang it from. Could hang it from here? Yeah, probably there's better. These ones would probably fall forward. So, hang it from here. Typically, like, this is a bigger chain. So maybe 12 to 16, but typically I do about 20 lengths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20? 20 seems good. So if there's 3 on each side, that means I need 8 total. So 4 of these on each side. No. Two. Three. You know, I see why Jules and Jump Rings does it now. Cuts the chain instead of just fiddles with opening up a ring. It's just like, saves time. 4. Easy way to measure, guys. String them together. 5. That one's going to be too short. Just clean up the bits. We will get back to the loom after this guy's done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just putting a chain on it. The best way to finish something, put a chain on it. And it only really applies for, like, jewelry, I guess. 6. Seven. There's no recounting. You just like cut it where the length ends. It's great. They're all gonna be the same. And 8. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta-da! Done with those. Okay. Alrighty. Now, I need some silver jump rings out. Got some black ones too. I might or might not use. We'll see. We'll see. Put it away for now. Silver though. On this side. And see if I can use one of these for a black pearl for the dangle. Where's it at? Over here. Boop. I swear, you guys just want me to put away beads all day. That's all I exist for here. Put away beads. Clean up. I did the cleaning. I did lots of cleaning on Sunday. I did a ton of cleaning on Sunday. I think I'm allergic to dust mites, so I did a bunch of deep cleaning of all the carpeted rooms and all the furniture in the house, including the chair I'm sitting in. I vacuumed my chair. Fun. And I like washed all the sheets and all the covers, and I washed like the covers for the cushions on the couch and the lint trap after I washed. That was the worst I've ever seen. It was hilarious. Okay. So I got eye pin settled, or head pin settled. Do the other half of the clasp. No! Run away! I don't like that. I like them the other way around. I don't know. I just like my bent nose pliers in my left hand. Couldn't tell you why. I just do. Right-handed, so this needs to be on this side of the necklace. I switch from right to left-handed at shows. If anybody's ever left-handed and they're like having problems trying on a necklace, then I'll go ahead and switch the clasp. Most of my stuff is adjustable on site. Learned that the hard way. Oh no, I can't change the length on this, or I can't change the handedness of this necklace or this bracelet. Oh no, caused me to lose so many sales that it just wasn't worth it in the end. Bad at putting on a necklace, whether it's right or left-handed, so I never mind. Fair enough. Some people are picky though. So, for those people, it's nice to give them the option. Some people literally don't care, others are very picky. And sometimes people won't buy necklaces if there aren't matching earrings. And that's a real bummer, because sometimes I either have, when I first made it, didn't have enough to make a matching like earrings, or it's been so long since I made whatever the thing is that I don't even have the materials to make matching earrings anymore. You know, combined with the fact that people are not likely to want to wait on a commissioned pair of earrings to go with their necklace. Man, I could have sold a big piece at the Home and Garden show if a lady had just been willing to commission a pair of earrings. She was not. Oh well. It happens. But then I busted the piece anyway because it fell on the ground during the wind the week afterwards. I heard a follow. Crafty Skull Corvus. Welcome. How are you today? Welcome in. People have no patience. Yeah. So, like, when you do shows, you pretty much have to realize that what you have on hand is what people are going to buy. And if you don't have something on hand that they may or may not purchase, then you're going to have a hard time. Getting commissions the last few months has been really difficult. Like, somebody saying, oh, I love this, but could you do such and such? I'm like, yes, I take payment right now. What would you like? And when would you like it done? And they still don't want to, you know, like, just, hey, I am willing to do that for you. I can have it ready for you by this time next week. That's what this piece is for. The skinny one on here is a commission. Because I did manage to, you know, the person was willing to do it, but they've been really hard lately to get you know, and these are, you know, pretty much the same quality and type of transactions as like commissions I've gotten in the past. You know, people were more willing in the past to wait a week, I guess. I don't know. I don't even write them down anymore. If somebody's like interested in a commission, I don't write it down unless I get money. Like, there's no point. Because I have like this old bullet journal, couple of pages, you know, full of, you know, potential commission ideas that people never actually wanted to get done, you know. Welcome, Crafty Skull. Desky, I love the sparkles. You're just using all the animated emotes. I need animated emotes, guys. What would I even do? What would I even do for animated? There we go. 1/2 done. Woohoo! Ta-da! Simple. Now to the other side. Glow stuff. Ooh, that's a fancy idea. I have no idea how she's made these. I don't know how to animate either, but they're very cute. I'm sure it would take me like 20 hours to figure out how to do it, and then I'd be super proud of it at the end, and then use it all the places. Where the heck did that go? Let's see if I can find it. They're not magnetic, so I probably won't find this one. I don't see it. I'll step on it though. Jump rings suck to step on. Hello? 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 Don't you love gray carpets when you have, you know, silver colored findings? If it were up to me, I wouldn't have carpets at all. But it was not up to me. Make cleaning easier. I know she makes GIFs in Procreate. Makes sense. Procreate is very commonplace these days, which is a really easy way to do so. So I think these may be that. Okay. BP wandering around her craft space saying hello. Just giggled myself silly. I guess out of context, that is kind of funny, isn't it? Can make animation, but they're old-fashioned pixel arts. That's super cool, though. I've used GIF makers online with photographs, like for my cycle stop motions. They're okay, but it's not like full-on animation. But maybe it would work. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far, honestly, so maybe someday. We'll see. Used to do glitter names for people. Oh, that's fancy. No, I'm giggling, RLB. Hello. Hello. It'll say hi when I least expect it. Usually does. The last thing I jabbed myself with by stepping on it was actually one of these head pins. It was poking upwards like this through the carpet. So like blunt right into my foot, and it made me bleed. Trash for dumpster fire. She also has this one. It's a little dumpster fire. It's so cute. Just funny seeing you wander around saying hello while looking at the carpet. Maybe something will say hello back. You never know. The beads could be sentient down there. Who knows what microbiome is happening in the carpet. I know I don't clean it near often enough. Which is why I'm all sniffles and shit. I have let the cleaning in my house go lax. Not a good thing if I want to breathe. I think I'm allergic to dust mites. This is not what I wanted. Dust mites live everywhere. So maybe I'll find out one day. Yes, that was funny. Thanks, Sarah. I'm almost done. Stick around. Prince, getting poked, stabbed, and jabbed is just part of the job. True, 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 true. RB, if it does, you better record that shit. What do I do? Find a new species of talking bead? Ministry. I come back and Pearl talking about snot. What else did you expect? It's just a low-key Nickelodeon over here. Not the pretty kind of slime either, so, you know, whatever. I just called one of the allergists in town and like asked about self-pay pricing, and just more extreme sticker shock than even I was expecting. Like, no, don't go straight from allergy test to allergy shots. Like, give me options. Come on. RLB. If it is a talking bead, I would say IXO found out a way to do it. And then seeded. Haha. Your crafting space with him. It's March, snot is going to flow. Oh, my nose has been nonstop upset all winter. It's not just because it's March. Promise you that. Promise you that. Ministry, guess better than what you usually talk about. Balls. Little round balls. Yes, indeed. See, these ones are black. Black balls. Think anybody wants those? Desky, my allergy test was like, here's a list of the trees in North Carolina. You're allergic to them. Oh, also dogs, cats, and dust mites. Ugh. See, like, what helps you with dust mites? Like what like a thorough list of things that help you with dust mites. Because, like, when I'm outside, I am fine. I am absolutely perfectly fine. But when I'm inside, like I've been inside because I haven't had a job to have to go to, I just get congested. Cats are shedding. Did hear that right. Maybe. Prince, is for me when temp goes up and down. Yeah, that happens for me a lot too. And then just being inside too much. Which I work inside, so that sucks. But it's like starting to be gardening weather, so that's something I can look forward to. Sarah and I finished. I did it. Who would want? You started it. Can't wait to open windows. I don't have cats. I don't have pets, so it's not that. Ah, you're dead. Look at that. Yes. Pretty little mask. With little silver up the side. All the way up. Adjustable chain at the back. Let's try it on and see that it does not go well with my video game pixel art shirt. Such an elegant piece. There we are. Ta-da! Ta-da! You're so pretty. I've really been loving longer necklaces lately, like just further down, because they hang very nicely on me, and then anybody broader chested, they won't be choker sized, which is great. And they're still adjustable by a couple inches, so it's nice. Ta-da! All done. And I've had that drawn out for like a couple years, probably. Just sitting on the piece of aluminum waiting to be cut, but I don't know, it's a really huge difference having a proper place to work on metal work. Like, I can do it here at this desk, but it's not so fun. Not so fun. Prince, one's long hair and the other short. It's the short hair that's a problem. Gotcha. Or I'll be maybe like dangle earrings with the beads you use in the chain area. Oh man. Why? You gonna make me do earrings? Okay. Okay, I'll do it. Only because if Gloria buys this, she's gonna want earrings anyway. So yeah. Thank you, RLB. And how you can go back to the loom. Now I can. Well, no, I gotta make earrings first. Because RLB's right. She just said it's hard to sell necklaces without earrings. Well, at least I have the materials. So, there's that. You're right. I did say that. A lot of times people will just buy the earrings and then abandon the necklace. They don't even want the necklace. That happened to me this last Saturday. You know, I made a piece that I knew somebody would want earrings to go with it. And then the earrings I made were kind of so-so. But just young girl the other day just bought the earrings on their own. Like, okay, I'll take it. Why not? Boop. Little tiny babies. Always measure them up next to each other so you get the exact same length. Hooray! Okay. Desky man, I'm gonna have to do some hard thinking about this one. I want it, but I don't wear it down in necklaces. You also mentioned something about a commission last stream, so you know you've got options. I don't even know how to price this one yet. I haven't thought about it because I haven't priced any Son jewelry work in a while. Crap, I got that darn Spectrum thing going on before migraines happen. No migraines for you. Prince, take meds now. Drink lots of water. Yes. Preventative measures, Prince. Preventative measures? That's too much. That's a stretch. Yep. Take the meds now. Drink lots of water. Going for it now. Go for it. I know. Lol. This is just my degree of simple. Oh. You know? It's clean line work. It is very clean line work indeed. Well, I'm gonna put these on it for now. Thanks, RLB. I say begrudgingly. It's like, these took no time, you know. Other types of earrings take time, though. I think I want them to dangle a little further. I'll actually do a jump ring in the middle. Or, wait. How many links do we got here? That's 4. Do 5. Got an idea. Because proportionally, those are going to be overly silver if I don't do this. So I'm going to hang them from a little bit of chain, and they'll be cuter. I also need to make ladybug earrings for this weekend because I'm all sold out of ladybugs. I only had 3. So I need to make more. Prince, maybe I got lucky and this one won't produce a migraine. Maybe so. Hopefully. That's best case. Best case scenario, no migraine. Worst case scenario, if you act now, not so bad migraine. There you go. A little bit dangly. Dangle. I like that better. Oh, come on. We're not focusing. It's okay. Desky, I hadn't mentioned the commission again yet because my week last week was not good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Just a little dangle, says Saren. Yes. I've been doing it a lot more lately. I started it with the butterflies and I really loved it with the butterflies. So like, I'm going to try to keep doing tiny bits of dangle with like all my little baby simple earrings that I have to make. Gun alert because can't see screen. Oh no, Prince, I hope you start feeling better. Take something now for sure. Hydrate, lay down if you have to. We understand. We'll be here if you need us. Okay, there we go. Little bitty dangle. Aw, it's cute. Because I don't like earrings that are just, you know, this, you know, but I like the little bit of dangle. Just 5 links. That's perfect. And then there's a piece, and we have a stream finish. Woohoo! Thanks, Saren, for the point redemption. It's your fault. Can I change it down back to 56 now? Turned out very nice. Am I allowed to change my whip count now? It's like almost... That was already in my like whip pile. Yes. No, it's not 54. I found 2 more that were in the bench. So it went up to 57. So now I'm back down to 56. There's 1 less. You sure can. I really like the added earrings. Yeah, me too. Thanks, RLB. Thanks for that. They sell, they're easily made over again. Exactly. Not like I'd actually do it, but exactly. I would only be limited by the number of beads I have in here. I think Michael's has more. I think that's where I got these in the first place. Because I was just there the other day. I was looking for something specific that I didn't find, so I didn't buy anything. Look at me go into Michael's and come out with nothing. Ha! Ha! But, yeah. 56. 56. Whip. Alright. And 56. Alright. Well, if the earrings sell without the necklace is what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. No, totally. I could make those again as well. All right. And it goes into the finish, the magical unicorn finish jar, which has my cycle in it, a dime, matching earrings for something that's held aside, and Queen Home Slice's tag from her cycle because I drew on it. But I never did the cycle. So it goes in the unicorn jar. And then I'll hang the earrings on the side so that I remember that they are in there. And that's where I put my finishes until it's time to photograph them, which would be immediately after this. It doesn't go up for sale locally until I get it for sale on the website. So that's my new rule. It doesn't go into that box until it's priced and for sale online. My cycles will be going into work as fidget soon. Yay! Because next week I start going to the office 1 day a week. Oh boy. They'll get some use. You have so many. I don't know how you manage that, Harley, but you got so many cycles from me. I've been here the longest. Well, one of the longest. But yeah. I still have made 0 cycles this year, guys. It has been fantastic. I love it. Yeah, I really bit off more than I could chew with all that. But I'm glad I did it. It was at first a fun learning experience and then a stressful learning experience and a learning experience nonetheless. So I'm going to put those away. And these go back. Yeah. Putting stuff up now. And I can get back to the loom work after I clean up my beads, but I'll have to go on a break first. Come here, stuff. Today is a success because we finished a thing. I know, I have 4. You have so many. Multifaceted learning experience. No, yes. Desky, stop it. They all make me happy when I show them off or play with them. Yeah, that's the whole point. I made those before I got stressed out. I think the last one I was a little stressed out. But I was already partway through making it, so I went ahead and finished it for you. Okay. And these just go back in the whip box because they're for another piece as well. Got it. All right, cleaned up. Let me get the loom back out on the table. The big one, not the little one. That goes back there too. There we go. I don't even know how to, this. There we are. That. And then the little one can be for my bead colors off to the side, I guess. Over here. I'm using cream. Kind of an orange and a blue. I don't know. I've been using the bead mats lately. I think they're fun. I'll go back to the tray at some other point, but I don't know. I've been using bead mats because I can. Because I want to. They're a little faster to clean up too. If I keep the beads separate. Rock star. Let's see if I can finish this line of diamond road stitching while watching. Maybe. For now, I do need to go get up and stretch. It's been an hour and a half since I started. Make sure I have everything that I need. Should I do Cubert for this one? Or another one? Maybe I should do a Cubert specific bracelet at some point. With him and the little monster dudes. I think I might have to do that later. Now back to our regular plan program. Yes. But after this commercial break. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Looks like you guys are talking about Templars and whoopsie stitches and such. I'm sorry you're having having issues with it, Desky. Oh no. But yes. How is everybody? What is everybody working on today? How far did you get on your dragon, Saren? Because I was like there for a little bit and then I looked at the time and went, oh no. I was also working on this like during your stream. It's the back of a business card. I want to do a new business card. I want this to be the back, and I want peacock to be the front. Let's see. Do I have this? Hey, you, come here. Oop. I want peacock to be the front. Come here. There we are. Peacock to be the front. And this to be the back with all my socials down the side. Because I've never done double-sided cards before. But I'm using Got Print now. Whoops, that's my logo. But the peacock. I don't know. It's a nice photo. It's a nice vertical. So thought I might use it. Heyo, hello. Cloud Designs Gaming. Welcome in. How are you today? Oh, too far. But yeah. So that's what I was playing with earlier. We'll see what I end up with. I'm trying to keep in with the, you know, lighter blue kind of brownish orange theme that I use a lot. So cute. Thank you. Finished the pendant part and got a good start on the belly. Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Just had the thought too I could work on all the border only then stitch animals after instead of going page by page. Oh, for your Templars? That might work, yeah. Or I'll be also VP, the Hubert thing should be a different piece. Yeah, I just actually was thinking that because I would rather it be actual colors from, you know, one of the screenshots than making this work with Hubert. Like, because the arcade game screenshots are much wider blocks. I don't want to, like, ruin anything. Thank you for the input, RLB. I totally agree with you, though. I also want to do some of the other enemies as well. Ooh. Let's see. It's going to look great. Thank you. Teresa, your pattern on your loom reminds me of my friend's ribbon weaving art. Ooh, she's an incredible fiber artist and an amazing beater. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would love to see photos. I followed through the cracks here. Oh, well. Welcome in, and thank you for following through. Hello. Through the cracks. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome. How'd you guys find me? Did I miss a raid or something? If I did, I'm so sorry. I was just on a break. I don't see one, though. Hello. Welcome. How'd you guys find me? I'm curious. Tell us a bit about yourselves. Are you guys crafters as well? Are you gamers as well? I don't know. I don't game on stream. I just casually game for myself. Yeah, but Ixo gave excellent inspiration. True. True that. His ideas are always off the wall. I've been lurking. All right. Enjoy your time here. But first, more chores. Saren, time for me to wander off and lurk. Thank you for the help, RLB and VP. You did great with us. Sudden chaos. You caused the sudden chaos, but thank you for the raid. Nope. All right. Welcome, Saren. Welcome. Used to go under the name Unique Aphrodite. Okay, that name I vaguely recognize. Yes, yes, yes. But I am working on the loom today. Oh my gosh, come on. This is a big loom. I am not used to this guy. I can't hold it with one hand. It's a monster in comparison to my other one, which is this guy right here. It's a lot smaller. But it's being occupied right now, so I can't use it. Well, I could, but it would be like finicky to work around this other piece. It's already in progress, and I didn't think I was going to be working on that piece so long, so I just went ahead and bought another loom because I need to make inventory, and that's what I'm doing here. So the plan is to finish this Illusion Blocks bracelet. It's going to be 84 beads long. If I don't get anything else finished this week, I need to take this one off the loom since it is a commission. For those of you who might know the colors, it is a suicide awareness ribbon color palette in bracelet form. A customer of mine did lose a nephew, so she asked for a bracelet. So it's super sad to have made that, but I'm glad that I can help her through her mourning by making a bracelet. I'm gonna have to make a ribbon charm with some wire. I think 3 beads wide is not wide enough to do any pixel art for a ribbon, so that makes me sad, but I'll get it figured out. For white or cream, what was I saying next? Yeah, so the illusion blocks is gonna get all the way down up to here, which is 84 rows. And then, like, this was going to be 18 wide, which is why I have these 2 other warps in this color. It's just going to be a 1 bead wide now, and I'll just alternate all 3 of these colors for just a little baby skinny loom bracelet. It's always cool to have one of those. Blue. And then the black ones, I'll show you here in a sec after I finish this row what it's going to be. It's going to be a ladybug set. Now have the song It's a Monster by Extreme stuck in my head. I'm not familiar. Well, I don't think. Cloudsides Gaming. I'm an avid gamer and prolific heathen, but overall the best chaotic heathen. So long as it's chaotic good, we're good. What types of games do you enjoy? I'll tell you what I've been playing recently. I've been playing Rogue Galaxy. That's what I've been playing. Like, I have mostly grown out of RPGs, but I like level 5's RPGs still. Like, this one's an action RPG. I like the weapon system. I like the weapon system in all the Dark Cloud games. This one seems the most balanced. Not Dark Cloud. Those were the others. Level 5 games. This is Rogue Galaxy. A lot of... It's stylistically the same. And a lot of the storytelling is a little more fleshed out, I think, than it was in the Dark Cloud games, which is nice. Cloud design. I'm mainly into Rocket League, Dead by Daylight, Minecraft, and PUBG Battlegrounds at the moment. I have not played a single one of those. Minecraft is the closest to something I would enjoy, but I've only ever played Builders and Builders 2 for the Dragon Quest games. It's the closest I've got. They're highly enjoyable, but too much of it at a time, and I just can't. So, I love building, but then I run out of ideas, and so I have to, like, hold off for a bit and then come back to it later when I'm like, I want to build a bridge. A fancy bridge. And then spend 3 hours building a fancy bridge. I really want to get back to, like, the free-form island in Terra Incognita. Is that right? No. That was the first game. Isle of Awakening in the second game. I want to get back to it, but I know that if I abandon the storyline in Chapter 2, then I won't go back to the storyline in Chapter 2. And I'd rather finish the storyline so I have the items from the chapter to actually build with when I go back to the Isle of Awakening. So it's like, I hate the storyline in this chapter. It's gross and it's objectifying and it's no fun. But, like, I'm not done with it yet, unfortunately. Love Dark Cloud. I still have my PS2, mostly for that game. Oh, yeah. And Dark Cloud 2 is even better. It's a quality of life improvement. If you're having trouble with Dark Cloud, just use the dagger glitch to upgrade your weapons, because that's the only way you're ever going to get through it. The grind is so bad in the first game. The second game is much better balanced. You only have 2 characters to play with. And it's a much better story, and there's, like, voice acting too, so. And you can raise fish, but I haven't figured out how to raise fish. The world building is a little different, but it's still good. Alright, I gotta take these dogs out or they might die. No, they won't. I may be back or may not be. Have a great rest of stream. Thanks, Desky, for being here. Good day. Cloud design. Oh, that's understandable. I've never actually committed to building an entire decorated house or little cluster of houses. I usually build one good house, don't bother decorating it, then build Japanese pagodas as waypoints while I explore. Oh, neat. Interesting. Never played 2. I would recommend it over the first one, even. But I haven't gotten back to it in a long time. I love it, though. Love it. Steve is the best character from the first game, and he's just a slingshot. But he's the best character in the first game. 3, 4... 2 and 3 and 4. I'm using just my old repeats of the pattern to work up this pattern. Never played. I looked for it in discount bins. Good luck. Like, it was hard for me to find my copy the first time, and I found one copy, and then like a couple weeks later at a con I found another copy, and I had both of them for a long time. One of them was sealed, so I kept it unopened, and then we ended up selling it last year, I think, because I still have my playable copies. So, but we kept it for a long time. It's good games. I know I have expensive taste in games, but like, we bought all of ours before all of the price hike insanity happened. Like, we were done like retro game shopping before the pandemic even hit, like long before. Like, we did all of ours back in like 2014, 2015. So like, everything I ever want to play, I already own it, and anything else is gonna be like brand new. Like, I really want to play Nanotale. That's the game I want to play. That's the one I want to buy for myself, you know. It's technically one I could stream, but it's a typing exploration game, and I really want to play it. It's finished now. It's not in beta anymore, so it's like fully finished, which is what I was waiting on. Dark Cloud is one of a few games I completely played to the end. Holy like, did you even like play all the way to like through the final dungeon? Like, all the way through the final dungeon? Because I did not. I did not do the final dungeon. I was so tired of grinding at that point. Like, what is it called? Like the... I don't even know. But it's like the 100 level, yep, got the big boss. Like, you beat the game or you did the extra stuff. Like, there's 100 level, like, dungeon at the end that you have access to after you beat the game. Because I haven't done that. But I have beat the game. I have not beat Dark Cloud 2. I have enjoyed what I've played of it, though. And every time I go back, I get lost. I'm like, oh no, what do I do? I lied. There's 3 characters. There's not 2. There's 3. There's 2 protagonists, but there's an assist character, which I won't spoil for you, so. Who's a cool character. It was too long ago since I played. Perhaps you have given me inspiration for more gaming content. Go for it. I don't know. Stinking love Dark Cloud. I like a lot of level 5 games, because I like Dark Cloud 1 and 2. I've been playing Rogue Galaxy, like I said. I liked like the first 3 Professor Layton games. They don't need to have that many Professor Layton games. Like, I love them, and they're puzzle games and they're great, but I don't know, there was just too much, or it was too formulaic after a while. 2, 3, 4. I love Fantasy Life. That's a level 5 game for anybody who doesn't know. Fantasy Life was like my go-to game for a couple years there. It was great. I have beat it. I beat it at least once. I started a second save file, but then like, I don't have anybody to play with anymore. Anybody has Fantasy Life? I would love to replay the game. I think that'd be great. Like, I know it's childish and I know it's kiddie, but it's like super cute and relaxing, and like, there's plenty to do. I still haven't 100% in my first game, and I've like put several hundred hours into it. Need to get all the quests. I was hoping Ever Oasis was going to be like Fantasy Life, and it almost was. It was close, and it was cute, and it was adorable, but it was just like missing the local play aspect. It was really well suited for local play, and then it just didn't have it. Which was sad. But, like, there's also less replayability with Ever Oasis than there is with Fantasy Life. What other level 5 games do I have? I have Arrow Porter, which is luggage sorting. It's a luggage sorting puzzle game. Return to Final Fantasy XIV. I've never even played 14. I don't do online multiplayers, though. Alright. Where are we at? I think I need a sip of my tea. Alright. Okay. 16 across. I've done a whole nother repeat. Yay! Finally! Woo! I've actually turned it into a mostly solo. Oh, really? Neat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like, I've mostly tired of Final Fantasy games myself. Like, that's just me. The one I still go back and play is Final Fantasy IX. Like, I'll play that one over and over again. It's the one I like the most. I've beat it twice, I think. Played it more than that, but I beat it twice. I have a little VV plush somewhere. It's in the front room. It's by my PlayStation, actually. If you wish to play it that way, or MMO, fair enough. I don't know, I just don't want to pay to play anything, you know? Three, blue, orange, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, blue, orange, and 3. Through the cards. I get that. Yeah. No. I don't want to have to pay to play anything. I don't want to, like, I don't even, like, we don't even use Steam. We use GOG so that we can actually, you know, have the game instead of poof, it disappears if something happens to Steam. So we use GOG. If it's not on GOG, we don't buy it digitally. Come on. Get up there. I don't know why that warp is being weird. Come on, Loom. Behave. Behave. Yeah, what else do I play? What else? I don't know. I got tired of Stardew. I have like way too many hours in both my save files. I got bored of it. Somebody got bored of Stardew. Oh no. It's like, I don't know. Like, by the time the updates happened, I was like partway through like my second playthrough, and a lot of that stuff is like, I was like well past opening the greenhouse, you know. And a lot of that stuff, you know, is neat and useful like immediately after opening the greenhouse, but I was like long past that point in the current save file, and I wasn't going to restart a save file just to have access to new update material like earlier on in the game. Like, nah. It's hard work getting a farm automated. Like, I'm not gonna start over. So, I don't know. It wasn't as useful for me in that respect. RLB. Stardew bores me because that isn't the sort of game I enjoy. Watching others play it is okay for me, but doing it myself, I'd rather Stitch. You know, that's what I thought at first too, and then I enjoyed it, but I don't think I'm a long-term enjoyer of the game. I've done the majority of the stuff that you can do. I've unlocked most of what you can unlock. I haven't, like, totally befriended everybody, but I've steadily worked at it when I have played. I just know there's not much left in there for me to want to have to unlock and open and pursue, and like if you're playing the new update stuff like after you've had a pretty far along save file, like the in-game stuff isn't even worth it on that save file anymore just because you've already spent so long playing it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. If I picked it back up again, I probably would start over on a standard farm because I've had River Farm and I've had Four Corners Farm. So Four Corners was actually super helpful for like the hardwood and stuff, but I don't know. Probably just do a standard farm. I don't know. That way I could at least like freely design stuff instead of be constrained by landscape. Although being constrained by landscape is actually more creative for me, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Give me an RPG to play instead, thanks. Alright, how about you play Golden Sun? Do you have a Game Boy? Do you have Game Boy Advance? Game Boy Color? No, Game Boy Advance SP? Which one did I play it on? I played on my SP. I don't think do I have them anymore? I don't remember. Played that long time ago. I actually discovered a cheat by accident. There's a point in the second game where if you save in a certain spot, you can like fall through the wall and access areas of the game that you couldn't get to earlier. And you can access Jinn that you might have forgotten about that you wouldn't be able to access if you like hadn't saved in that one spot. Luckily, there's a way to get back to where you need to be. But, like, I found it out because I opened the game back up and I fell through the wall. Like, I had saved, like, right in front of this dungeon on top of a wall. And then I fell through the wall, like, to the landscape below. You know, the part that should be locked off. And then so I wandered around trying to figure out how to get back and realized I'd missed a couple Jinn up in like the landscape to the northern part of whatever the continent was. And so I actually collected a few more before getting back to where I was and continuing the game. I really love that game. There was some like special something I didn't unlock because I didn't have all the critters. I still want to know what it was. Oh no. And I wish they'd never made the third game because the third game just sets you up for a fourth game that's never going to happen. Like, what the heck happened to Jenna? Like, you don't know what happened to Jenna. She's just not there. But, like, she got kids? Isaac's there. So, like, the heck happened to Jenna? Game? Huh? I don't know. I really loved the Golden Sun games. I like puzzle RPGs. I like puzzles in games anyway. Like, I think it's a great mechanic to use. Hey, look it. Am I making your guys' eyes bug out? Blocks go one way, then they go the other way. Enjoying your optical illusion, friends? 3. 2 white, 3 orange. Let's see, what other games? I'll give you Magi Nation. You want to play Magi Nation with me? Nobody wants to play Magi Nation with me. Nobody even knows what it is. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh, but you walk around and you fight your card battles. Like Pokemon card game, but like you fight your battles in person. Sometimes there's other protagonists with card decks, but usually it's just random encounters. I want to see Tony get home, dang it. I picked it back up again several years back and still didn't get very far. I got less far than I did the first time I played it, like by a long shot. I need to grind if I want to get anywhere in that game. Like, and that's one of those games where like the special monsters you find in like the hard to reach places are like super incredibly powerful, and it's so hard to capture one. It's so hard. But I really love the mechanics of Magi Nation. If anybody's ever played that for Game Boy Color. Still playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I have the itch to replay Witcher 3 or Dragon Age Inquisition. Do it. I have never played either. I know people love them, though. It's too much action for me. No thanks. Rogue Galaxy is just like at my upper limit of like live action battles. You know, because your characters have a ranged weapon and they have like a sword type weapon. So it's either a gun or a bow. But yeah, I really love it. I love Rogue Galaxy. It works great. It's just at the upper limit of walk around and hit things level for me though. Like any more than that, and it's just like no. They're still random encounters, so like you only have limited monsters that are attacking you at any one point. But it's not turn-based, which I like actually. Because you control your character up to a certain point and his stamina runs out, and you can switch to one of the other characters, and you can like use healing items anytime you need to. You know, you can access your menu all the time, and your character's stamina might be out, but your other characters can use healing items and they can use their special abilities, and you can control them for that. Or you can control the other characters if you want to, if you like their attacks better. I just stick with the main character. It's a level 5 game. It's a lot easier that way if you just stick with the main character. That, and it makes the grinding easier than if you're trying to remember how everybody else's moves work. Miss Shining Force. I've never played that either. Lunar and the Silver Star. All these games I've never played. I am not a very adventurous gamer. Can you guys tell? This is why I don't play anything on stream. I still don't think I've ever gamed on stream. No, wrong way. This way. I'm making progress on this bracelet though. We're getting there. Like, I'm over halfway. Old school for my Sega gaming days. Gotcha. I should know this. I don't know all the things, but I should know this. Oh yeah, did you want to see the bracelets that are planned for the black warps? Like, I can show you those. They are here. Easy bead patterns. Ladybugs. Where are we at, ladybugs? Ladybug set. It's a big set. There's a lot of bracelets on here. Look at this. There's 21 designs. Or is it 23? I don't remember. I lost track. I made so many the other day. A lot of these I already had. But the big and small ladybugs is new. The lined up ladybugs are new. This little rose looking flower is new. And just a random black dot on red ladybug solid is new. And so is this guy. Just to have something else in there that was black and white. And this one's new, I think. I've done these before. done this before. I've done this before. I've done this before. I've done this with 3 stripes. I've done that before. I've done that before. I've done that before. All these I've done before. All these I did before. These were like my hug-up bracelet sets. Really like that red one. This one? You like this one? Ladybug. Add a green stripe on it and it's watermelon, you know? Like, easy peasy. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. But yeah, so this is basically a master file of all the designs that I make for inventory bracelets. Like mostly all these little skinnier ones you see are the ones that I make all the time. The plaid, not so much, but it's nice to have other colors. So like the actual ladybugs, the plaid, these two probably not so much. I won't make all the time. And the flowers will all change out for whatever like the seasonal market theme is. Like the market theme this week is prep your garden. So I was hoping to at least get ladybugs in there. So that's what's going to go on this loom is minimum these ladybugs, the flowers, and the big ladybug solid. And then as many of the teeny tiny skinny bracelets as I can fit. So the 2 bead wide for sure, as many of those, and as many 3 bead wides as I can get as well, like that. So, you know, I'm making a master file so that I just have one place to look, you know, for all of this stuff, for all of the, what fits on the loom. So whatever fits here. So I'm starting with the ladybugs and the flowers, and then whatever's left will be the skinny ones on the side. Since I already have this guy happening. Yeah. I'm debating if I want to do a black, white, and red illusion blocks bracelet as well, but I think this is plenty. I think I need to focus on just the inventory after this point, like none of the other bigger bracelets. Since it's already Tuesday. It's already Tuesday and I'm further behind than where I thought I was going to be by this point in the week. I've got all day tomorrow though, so that's what the plan is. Make all them bracelets. All them bracelets. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what else I've been doing. What else have I been doing lately, guys? Do you remember? I actually started watching The Handmaid's Tale a few nights ago. I was reading The Vegetarian, a book recommended to me by Funky Lumps. She let me borrow it. And, like, my brain wasn't in reading mode that night. And the mood of that book was a little darker than I really wanted to be reading at the moment. So I put it aside for a sec. And picked up The Handmaid's Tale instead, which is only a slight improvement mood-wise. I will say that the show is actually better than the book, at least for me. It's also been... See, I read The Handmaid's Tale when I lived in the apartment. So about 2013, 2014, actually ended up being about a year or two before it got televised, before it got adapted. And I really like that the show does the characters' backstories and that the show shows the immediacy of what this dystopian world is like. Like, it went from, like, modern day, what we have now, to, like, the world of The Handmaid's Tale in, like, no time flat. Like, it was... You don't get that in the book. Like, you don't get the feeling of, oh shit, this could happen to us anytime, you know? Like, isn't dark? It's not as dark as what I was reading. That's what I'm saying. Like, Um, Japanese literature, like when it gets like experimental, can get really, really mind fuckery for a while there. So, yeah, I enjoyed how much of it I have seen. I read The Handmaid's Tale again when she made the sequel. Right, I haven't read the sequel. And I also don't know how much like she had to do with the show, but I do like the direction the show is taking. I'm in season 2, I guess, now. I have really enjoyed watching it. Like there are times where I'm staring at the actress's face being like, my brain is like, I can't tell if this is like really bad acting or really great acting, because I know that it's a really difficult situation for the character to be in, right? So I'm like leaning on the edge of like, it's got to be phenomenal acting for somebody to be so non-expressive. Like, that's got to be really hard. Like, just because of what the character is going through, you know. You know, and so just like the blankness on her face half the time it's more unsettling than anything, I think. Like, and I flip between liking it and just like not liking it at all. Does that make sense? Like, is that weird? Is that uncommon? Yeah, I think it fits the tone of the story. It does. It really does. But it's also just so unusual to see. Like, period. And it's just super surreal. Just the expression on her face half the time. It's uncomfortable and it's surreal and it does fit the tone, but it's just like it's just uncomfortable, I guess. I like the actress, yeah. Like, I really like the show. Like, I enjoyed the book when I read it. Like, it wasn't an all-time favorite, but it was nice. It was good. I don't even know why I had it. I think I picked it up at like a used book sale or something. And it was just like at the top of the stack, or the easiest thing to reach when I was looking for something to read. She was on Mad Men, I think. I still haven't watched Mad Men. I know I should, and I still haven't. Through the cracks. It makes you uncomfortable because you can see what people, especially women, do to escape mentally from the current situation, right? Yeah. Yeah, especially women. And it's just like I've read the book, so like I don't remember as much happening in the book as there is in the TV show, so I don't know how many creative liberties were taken. But I know I've gotten further in the show than where the book ended. So I know that there's more happening now than what was even portrayed there. I don't know. It's good. I like it. It makes... I don't know. I don't know why my brain likes terrible stories, but my brain loves terrible stories. My brain even loves terrible endings, which is problematic. Wait, does that need to be 3 instead? Yeah, I skipped a couple beats. 1 second. Like I'm short by 2. I just hold my beads in place and then I go back through them when I need to add them back. Doesn't always work, but it's handy. Or I'll be, OMG, they are turning the book Shining Girls into a TV series. I don't even know that book. What? I saw Why the Last Man last night is a TV show now. It's on Hulu, and I'm like, what? Save, please. That's a graphic novel for anybody who hadn't read it. It's a Brian K. Vaughan story. Curious to see how they've televised Why the Last Man. Like, I knew it was happening, and then I forgot about it promptly. And now I found it again, and I'm like, how are you going to do this? Please tell me Agent 365 is still Agent 365 and doesn't have a name throughout the whole thing. That'd be great. I feel a lot was added to the show, and there was a point where I gave up watching because I got lost, I feel. I guess that's fair. Um I don't know. And I guess it all depends on how you retain information from a book. Like, I don't hardly retain any information from a book. Like, I would have to reread this. I know the gist of this story. Yeah, I love this book. But I don't retain the information. So I love rereading stuff. But I know not everybody's the same way. So, like, a lot of people who retain more information get conflicted when watching an adaptation. Me, I love watching adaptations. I'm like, there's so much more here to absorb. I love it. So I enjoy finally getting to see something happen. Some things I don't want to happen, like some things that I like love dearly, I don't want to see happen, but those are few and far between. Shining Girls, Lauren Bukes. I don't think I've heard of this. Interesting. Book was just a really great read. I'm interested to see how it translates into a TV show. Yeah, no kidding. Time traveling serial killer. So is this Jack the Ripper, basically, but he's a time traveler. That's what it sounds like. Elf. I retain so much. I tend to selectively reread passages when I reread instead of read from cover to cover. See, I have to read from cover to cover because I have forgotten everything. Everything. I only saw it because I was looking at Elizabeth Moss, the actress on Handmaid's Tale, IMDb page, and saw that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've never heard of the Shining Girls, but that's cool. I would probably actually read that. Maybe? I think. It sounds intriguing enough for me to give it a shot. Definitely a much better blurb than a lot of things I read. Blurbs of. I don't read. I'm not a very experimental reader. I try to be, but I'm not. Serial killer with a time travel element. That's fun. Although timey-wimey is a little much for me sometimes. I heard a follow. No, I did not. I'm a liar. I thought I heard something. Maybe it was just my music. RLB. It's hard to really give it a genre because it mixes a few. I don't mind that though. I think it was done well in this book. I did recently learn about cozy mysteries. Like feel-good mysteries, usually female protagonists that craft, being amateur sleuths. And then in that same conversation, I had the realization that Dick Francis is actually a cozy mystery author. Like his horse racing books, have a protagonist that has an art form that he does. And just the way he writes about the art form makes you want to do it. Like one was glass blowing, one was photography. And those are neither of them are things I would ever want to do. But the way Dick Francis writes about them, it's like, I need to go out and try this right now. One of those weird people that like serial killer fiction. Serial killer fiction is fine. I haven't read as much, but I did actually watch all of You. I liked it more than I thought I was gonna. Like, it was a recommendation from a coworker at the time. The previous thing she had recommended was really great. So I'm like, okay. I wasn't planning on watching this one, but I'll watch it because I like this girl's taste and stuff so far. And I actually ended up liking it. It was nicely done. I like the book more than TV series, but I enjoyed that too, right? And I haven't read the book, so I only have the one form that I have encountered. And I'm going to encounter the TV more than the books most of the time, at least recently. Because I have really obscure, unheard of taste in books most of the time. Just like I enjoy the Dexter books more than the TV series. Okay, so Dexter was serial killer fiction I did not enjoy. Mostly because it was recommended to me by my first boyfriend, who was a little bit creepy, and it creeped me out, and so I did not watch Dexter at all because of the association with a creepy boyfriend. And just, why would you recommend this to me? This is, no. We were not on the same page in the least. In the least. Yeah, and so, like, I just did not continue along the Dexter line. Like, I'm not saying the book was bad, because it wasn't badly written at all. I'm gonna need a new thread here in a bit. I don't know how to do this with, like, this giant loom, because this is still usable amounts of thread. And I don't want to waste it. Yeah. So Dexter was well written, but, like, just creepy associations in general prevented me from continuing with it. Which is fine. Totally fine. Yeah, no, we're good. Don't need that. Wait. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, no, I got it. I messed with my pattern. Did I get my hair in the frame again earlier? Hello? Come on, there we are. Okay. Getting close. Think I can finish this on stream? Don't know. We'll find it. Possibly. I'm actually surprised I haven't had to rip out any rows yet. Very, very surprised by that, actually. That is fair, yeah. No Dexter for me. Show or books. Although I did encounter the books before the show aired. Just briefly, though. And only the first one. And that was enough for me. Plenty enough for me. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to add a new thread. 4 white. After this row, though. Come on. Ah. Did that take a photo? Why? Why did you take a photo? Oh, I am on the wrong setting. That is why. Oh my gosh. That startled the crap out of me. There we are. Oh my gosh. Oh, please. I need a new arm. This one is not good anymore. Haven't read anything of note lately to tell you about. Fair enough. What have I read lately? Not a lot. I just finished The 100-Year-Old Man Who Crawled Out the Window and Ran Away. That one is Douglas Adams-esque in its level of humor, so I could only read like a little bit at a time. but fictional character that encountered all of these other historical characters throughout his life. Shenanigans ensued. It was nice. It was okay. In parts, it was okay. But I don't think I would read the sequel. Like, I don't think I would seek out the sequel at any rate. It's the only thing I've read recently. But I have a small selection of books back here, loaned to me by Funky Lumps, that I need to read. And one's a graphic novel, I think. Okay. New thread time. Yeah, like I said, I mostly just watch TV because I'm also beading and making inventory, and it's easier to take in stories that way for myself. I'm only speaking for myself. Been rewatching Star Trek Discovery while stitching. Oh, nice. I have not watched that one either. There's so much out there to watch or read or anything that no one person can read everything they'll ever want to. Ever. It's just so sad. Get in there. Make the knot bigger than I needed to. Damn it. Well, figure it out later. It's easier just to add a new thread now than try to fight with it some more. I'll weave them in a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I want to do another illusion bracelet. Like this one is good for now. I need it for some website and banner images. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For some color palette fiddling, basically. It's the only reason I'm making it. I don't need it for like actual inventory, but it will be for sale when I am done with all of that. So. Now that the sun stays out later, after stream, I can go photograph the piece I did finish today and list that on the website. I guess. I'm trying to make myself like list things immediately after finishing them so that I don't get like tempted to take them to the market for sale and then just never go back and list them online, because then that'll just never happen, and I'm trying to build new and better habits. So after stream, I'll have to go photograph that. I'm not allowed to take it with me for sale anywhere until it is online. Everywhere. The online. It's hard. This one is cream all the way across. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have only successfully done that once so far with piano hammer necklace. I did list it immediately after I made it, and the wind has tossed it around a couple times already, I am sad to say. It's been windy lately. Like, setting up has been hard. I actually got to set up inside this last Saturday. I'm like, no wind. It felt like a huge privilege. I also got to set up next to the heaters, the tower heaters, because it was a cold day. And I'm like, I don't need 700 layers on. I only need 400 layers on. This is amazing. So I had a really great Saturday. In a spot that, like, in prior years would have been a really hard spot to make sales in. I made great sales and had a great day. So that's amazing. I'm very happy and grateful for that. So I don't know where I'll be this weekend. I still have to pay my booth fee. I'll probably do that in the morning. I also have to pay my Etsy fee, which is due, I think, today. Do that after stream. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, dang it. I need more white. It's the only one I have of this. It's this Delica 157. Oh, I bought this when I was picking out colors for Ixo's PC, the Aptiva that I loomed last year, year before. I've lost track of time. I don't even remember. And then I got them, and then the eggshell colors were just like way too yellow, so I went with other colors instead. So I ended up with a bunch of different off-whites at that point in time. I went with cooler colors instead of warmer colors for that piece, and so now I get to have the warm color in this piece. So yay. That doesn't seem right. That is not right. The heck? I don't know what row I thought I was looming, but that is not the right one. Easiest way to take the beads off is just to go back through them with the needle and hold on to them. And I won't need this row, so I can put them down. But you can go back through if you've like skipped beads or something. Okay, what row am I on? I don't know. I was off in La La Land or something. Oh, I was just looking at a different row entirely. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had the right number of beads in the right colors, but in the wrong order. I have to get up and stretch again here soon. Because typically when I bead with this loom, I don't have it sitting flat on the table. I have it leaned up on the edge of the table, and I'm leaning back in my chair. But as we all know, we make accommodations for streams so that our viewers can see what's happening. Okay, I'm far enough along that I can actually weave in the other ends now. There we go. That's what I needed. Whee! Whee! Come on. Aha! Okay. You just go back through the prior rows. I'm not good left-handed. This loom is so wide that I can't quite do it right-handed. You'll notice this piece is a little wobbly, like it's not entirely straight edges, and that is because I lost the tension when I was warping the loom. I have not used to the tension on this big loom yet, and keeping it while warping was difficult. So I'll figure it out over time. Typically my edges are a little more straight than this. There's still some wobble in them, but not this extent. Not usually. In the end, nobody will notice or care other than the artist, me, so I'm not worried about it. I have another new art jar this year. I've already filled one up. This is my second art jar for the year. We are making progress. Look at all that loom work that's happening. Look at that black mess of domino threads from all these guys. I made like 12 the other day, so I need another 15 or 16. I think it's 15. I need 15 more. I have 2 made, so I technically only need to make 13 more. Piece is gonna take me so long. It's gonna be so weird to wear though. Like, I'm very excited to wear it. Just because I've spent so long on it already. But it's a limited color palette, so and a lot of it, so I'm very, very black, white, and red exhausted. Which is gonna be fun for this because it's gonna be all black, white, and red, but at least I get gold, so I get some shiny in there too. I think I'm gonna run out of red at the end of this bracelet set. So I should probably try to finish the dominoes before I start on the ladybug set. At least the dominoes, if not the clasp, the dominoes themselves. Because the black and the red dominoes both have red in them. The white just has black and white. That would be the smart thing to do. Just weave the dominoes. At least weave the red and the black ones. But then I'll get lost. So I'll have to weave all of them. Weave all the dominoes. I don't want to though. I want to work on the ladybug set. I can always reorder red though. So if I run out of red, then I can just reorder red and come finish this one anyway. Yeah, put the dominoes away. We don't need them. We don't need them. Because this is what I have left of my black, white, and red. Like, still seems like a lot, but it's getting low. I use these 3 a lot. You know, and I should have ordered black in bulk, but I opted for glow colors the last time I bought them. I have not reordered red since I bought this one. As you can see, it's not dotted. I have reordered white since I bought this, so like I've already gone through 50 grams of white at one point. I'm not ready. I don't wanna. It's a lot of money. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, because reordering beads is always takes forever because I get distracted with other things I want to, and I'm like, no, I'm just here for the beads. It's like, no, you want thread. No, I just want beads. No, you want thread. No, I just want beads. No, you want glow beads. No, not those beads. I just want beads. Just want red. Never happens. Every time I go restocking specific colors, I still end up with 3 or 4 other things that I didn't plan on. Like, even when I bought this loom, all I was looking for was the loom, but I ended up buying a spool of green Nymo and 4 glow colors. Didn't end up being as expensive as I thought it would be, though, so that's good. I also used up the remainder of my PayPal balance. It's sad. Somebody buy something off my website so I can have bead money again. Bead money! Yeah, let me show you the green. The green! I love it. I haven't touched it yet. I have not opened it. I don't even know where it starts. There it is. Okay. Ta-da! Look it! So this is a blue spool that I'm using now. And you can see I've made a partial dent in the blue spool over 4 or 5 years. I don't know. This is gonna last me a decade, basically. That's what I'm saying. Like, they'll each last me a decade. Yes. $30 for thread for 10 years, I think is fine. Even if I end up being off by a few years. Like, this was $36, actually. So $36. Which is a lot of money. But Nymo is worth it. Especially the spool. And I use green thread a lot. A lot. And I have a red one around here somewhere too. Here it is. I found it. So like, yeah. The green is the untouched one. The red, I've used it so much, and it still feels like untouched. It looks like it actually has more than the green one does now, which is odd. I doubt that's the case, but, you know. Colors. They have brown and they have tan. I already have a tan. They have white and black. I wish they had orange and yellow, but they don't. Makes me sad. I don't know how you would dye threads. I wonder what other types of threads are available in big ass bulks like this. So I'd totally try to use them. Blue, blue, blue. Orange, orange. White, white. Yeah, the tension on this piece is not so great, but I'll get better at warping this loom eventually. I think. I hope. In the end, it's not a huge difference. It's just, I can tell. Also, this thread is not quite as tight, I guess, as the others. The other two colors of upholstery thread. These two are the same brand. This was a different brand. So I think it's got a little more slack in it than the others did. That's probably what's happening here as well, so. Oof. Get in there. Let's get to the end of the repeat, and then I need... No, I'll go on the break now. Ooh. Yeah, I need a break. I need a stretch. I'll be right back. welcome. All right, how many rows do I have left? Oh my gosh. And this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 22 rows. Woohoo! It's getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. I had to tie my hair back. It was annoying me. So I'm like 3/4 of the way done. Roughly. Just over 3/4 of the way done. My bracelets are 84 rows long at the longest, 80 at the shortest. It depends on what the pattern repeat does. Something like this, the pattern repeat isn't hugely necessary. Like, yeah, could be, I guess, you know. We'll see what it does at the end. I haven't done this one in a long time, but they're anywhere from 80 to 84 rows total. That gives me space to put my findings on it and an adjustable clasp so that it fits most everybody. And yeah, that is my bracelet size. It fits little bitty baby wrists as well as larger wristed people. So, which is nice. I like some bracelets to be tight fitting for me, but like I don't wear everything I make. And so when I do make something just for me, it is exact to my size. But when I make stuff for just the generic person that's, you know, walking down the street, because I sell outdoors, just a one size fits most approach is best. Like, I haven't had any, like, that I've had to make longer in a long time. So, like, they should be one size fits all at this point. It seems to be the case, but I haven't had anybody with like really, really large wrists or really, really tiny wrists come through in a while. I'm more likely to get the really, really tiny wrists. So I have made specialty bracelets for smaller wrists more often than I make them for really large wrists. Most people fall in the middle. I really want to get this one done so I can work on the other ones. I didn't even want to work on this one at all, but like it was on the to-do list, so I figured I might as well get it off the to-do list while I have the loom in use. And I don't have to like finish this one this week. I just have to like loom it because everything needs to be loomed. This one I have to finish. I have to cut that one off. And I can cut that one off without affecting the other bracelets. If I don't get anything else done this week, like who knows what's going to happen this week, right? Like, I want to get a bunch of ladybug earrings made, and I want to get a bunch more butterfly earrings made. And I want to get the rest of this all loomed up. But who knows? Didn't you have a custom recently for a tiny person? I did. Around Christmas time, I had a custom wrap bracelet, 2 of them. One was for a really, really tiny lady. It actually ended up fitting. Hooray. It was perfect. And the other was for, it was more of an average sized wrap bracelet. So they both fit, and both of the recipients love them. So that's great. Of course, time concept really feels like the last 6 months. Yeah. Recently, the last 6 months. The last 6 months have been a time. It's been rough. It's been rough. Ugh. For me, you know, like the job hunt is just getting dreadful. Like at first it was, you know, just routine and stuff, but now it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, well, I don't know what you expect of me, employers, but you gotta pay me some money if you want me to work for you. Or, you know, you gotta actually call me when you say you're gonna call me if you want me to work for you. I've got one right now that's neglectful on getting back to me. So, oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I'm almost to the point. Not almost. I think I'm at the point where I've got one interview that's in progress that's like probably falling through. Unless they like pull some miracle. It's probably falling through and won't happen. So like I need to just not I just need to give up on creative search and just change course. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Same people complain about people not wanting to work. Exactly. Like, you know, if you tell me during just a casual interview that I didn't even expect was going to happen, that you have a like retaining bonus for people who stay through the summer, like that tells me pretty much everything I need to know. A retaining bonus. Like, 1, pay your people more to start with, and 2, if you have problems with employees who need a flexible schedule and you don't need them to have a flexible schedule, maybe look for different types of employees. AKA, if you have troubles keeping college students on staff, then maybe don't hire college students. Oh wait, anybody older than that is going to want to be paid more than what college students are willing to accept. I was dumb in 19 once, you know. I didn't know my value once. Don't perpetuate it. You're just making things worse, people. On the flip side of that, you know, the young 19s and 20-year-olds and older who are eager and ready to promote them. Because by the time they're 30, they're not going to want it. They're not going to want it. They'll have learned. It's not worth it. You know? But if somebody wants to feel valued early on, fucking value them. The end. It's not that hard. I don't know. I'm grumpy. Don't listen to me. But yeah, these people are complaining about people not working when they're like not paying. And I was looking around at other parts of this town and just do not lowball me. Do not dare. If you want my 20 years of experience, you're fucking paying for it. The end. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired of job hunting. At this point, like, I'm tired of job hunting in the creative field. Like, in my creative field. Where I do have experience. Like, at this point, I'd rather, you know, just work at Home Depot. We'll pay better. You know? It really will. And Home Depots are everywhere. Just entry-level retail pays better than a lot of the stuff that I've been looking at. And, you know, entry-level retail is a step up from what I was doing for a lifetime of work. So I can be okay with that, I think. Maybe offer some better benefits, a living wage, actual paid time off. You know, things that offer value. Health insurance so that I don't have to be self-pay for the rest of my life. And shell out $500 for an allergy test because I don't know what the heck is making me sniffle year round. You know, that'd be nice. Health insurance for once in my life. Well, twice, I guess. I did have it for a little while, and I actually got to use health insurance once. But the job I was at made me need to use health insurance, so, like, double-edged sword there. don't know. In looking at barista jobs where this potential one is last night, and I wasn't even looking at barista jobs. I was just looking at all jobs in the area and just landing on the barista ones because that's what I'm experienced in, right? They're paying fucking server wages plus tips for baristas in this tourist town somewhere else. Like, who pays baristas service wages? Server wages? Like, no. No. People don't tip that well. And the only people who do tip are regulars. You do not make your customers. Support your business that way. That is gross. I think I missed a bead. Gross. When did that start? I have never seen that happen before, and there were at least 2 places in this town that were like, yeah, you make server wages plus tips, which is going to equal up to like 18 to 25 an hour. I'm like, fuck that. No, it's not. Don't lie to me. Now that said, my mom has a job that requires no degree and is paying $50K a year, but she can't get applications in for the job. It's some basic billing type tasks, phone work, and walk-ins. Really? Like, she is searching for an applicant for a job? Baristas don't make enough tips to make server wages. No, they don't. And I don't care how gourmet a coffee shop is, you still don't make enough tips to make server wages. Hell no. Servers don't make enough tips to make server wages. Are you kidding? Like, server wages should just be illegal, period. And if people want to tip, that's great. If they don't want to tip, that's great. Your server's still getting paid a wage, I only did it for a month and a half as a server, and I was like, fuck this shit. No way. I'm out. Like, sure, I'm capable enough to actually do the job, but I'm not making $18 on a double shift. It's just not happening. That happened to me once. Like, no way. I made $18 on a double. No, serving is miserable work. Like, I've done a lot of food service, but I will not serve. Even as last resort, I need something job, I will not serve. And the flip side of the coin is that if you pay your employees wages and you still as a business take tips, you do not have to give your employees the tips. Legally, you can keep the tips, and your employees are, they're waged employees. And that's happened to me too. Like, there's a sandwich shop here in town that does that. Like, she keeps the tips. Like, she pays her employees a flat rate, and she keeps the tips. But the customers don't know that the employees aren't getting tipped. They assume they are. And so the customers tip really well. It's a very well established small town, small business. And what's worse is not only does she keep the tips, she will let some employees have tips and not others. So it's like favoritism. So favoritism tips on top of it. And so it's bullshit. It's awful. I hate it. I hated it so much. I hated it so badly that I just started telling customers that we didn't get tipped. Don't even bother. If you're doing that for me and my service, don't bother. I won't get it. So I don't know how much that's affected the bottom line on tips there over time, since I've left, but it was gross. Not illegal, but gross. Now that said, server wages still have to equal minimum wage or better, and if they don't, the employer is required to top up the tips. Right. However, most servers don't understand how to fight it. Yeah. And like the one restaurant I did work at, when I did not meet minimum wage, the employer did top up. But dude, that still sucks. Super sketchy. If you don't give the employees tips, don't accept them. Exactly. Like, the owner is a very unpleasant person to be around. Just saying. I've worked for her 3 times out of necessity. 2 of those times. The first time I did it on purpose, before I knew anything. The second and third time were because things fell through and I needed a job quick. And I had left on decent ground with her the prior 2 times. The last time I worked with her, I just chewed her out for being shit to her employees. Because she was just trash talking one of them. And I'm like, no, you won't do that. Do not do that. But yeah, she's super sketch and like, she accepts tips, but we don't get them, or we didn't. Well, don't is still probably accurate. And she pretty much only hires, high school and college kids who don't know any better. High school and college kids and moms who need jobs to work around their kids' school schedules, which is the reason that she has the hours that she has, is because she had kids in school when she started the business. They're adults. Hopefully they moved away again. I would hope so. I see the daughter around more than the son. And hopefully it's like during holidays when she's just visiting for Christmas or something, but yeah. I've had a lot of bad jobs, haven't I? I'm sorry, guys. I want to change that. I want to have a somewhat mediocre, tolerable job. Like, I don't even want a great job. I just want a mediocre job. Like, I strive for mediocrity. Like, I want a job where I can, like, be bored because it's the middle of the week. Bored but still have plenty to do. But just, like, tired of the routine. That's what I want. I want to be tired of the routine. I'm tired of jobs with explosions. Like, just drama, explosions, and people not getting along, and I don't know. We'll see. I'm tired of the job hunt. But yeah, no, I haven't yet seen coffee shops offering server wages plus tips. Like, that is gross. That is not okay. And it's new that I've seen that. And I saw that in, like, a tourist town. So it's like I'm not looking for barista jobs, but I look at the listings and places that I'm looking to interview at or move to or whatever, just in my casual searches of places around the country. And I don't know, I guess it's just like my comparison litmus test of how decent is this place to be? I haven't seen that yet, and there was like a job or 2 in this town that didn't do that had just regular standard wages, that were appropriate for what I would, consider moving there for those wages, But yeah, only some of them had like server wages, and I just like, it made me sick to my stomach. I have to head out. That was fun. Thank you, BP. Thanks for being here, Teresa, even though I'm a little grumpy. Thanks for being here. I'm almost done with this bracelet. Oh my gosh. Is that 2 or 3? 3. Hiccups. Violent hiccups. Apologies, friends. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. If I'm getting grumpy, I'm also getting hungry. My mood needs some food. Got about 45 minutes though. I can get this one done, and I can probably get the next little baby one all finished in like 2 seconds flat. So I think I did the math last night, and this bracelet is like an $85 bracelet. I don't think anyone's gonna buy that. Like, people have looked at the $65 ones and been like, So it's gonna stick around for a while. This one went up in price since last time I made it. Last time I made it, I was not charging enough. So 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Almost there. Only a few more rows. Woohoo! Or I could stop here, but that'd be super short, so that doesn't seem right. I could do it at the end of the repeat. I don't know. I'll just go till 84 rows and call it good. I think I'm gonna have crunchy clasp covers, like not the nice pretty ones. I don't have one this exact size, so I think it's gonna be like the ribbon end crimps, which sucks because I don't want to have to break beads, but you know, it is what it is. Egg rolls for dinner. I made egg rolls yesterday. They were delicious. Well, they're spring rolls with egg roll filling in them, technically. Because we found the rice wrappers and not the wheat wrappers. So they're super delicious. I'm going to have that for dinner. And then like go outside and photograph the mask that we got done earlier on stream. And then if there's still daylight, which I think there will be, like the sun set at 8 the other day, so like I think we're good. Maybe go for a little walk around the neighborhood. Or garden or something. Just spend some time outside in the sunlight. I don't think I've done that in a couple days, so it's probably a good idea. Okay. Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. My left edge is straighter than my right, so at least, you know, there's at least some good tension happening. Maybe I'm just getting better with this swampy tension. Like, you can see that it didn't tighten straight enough. I had to tie it tighter up here. Like, they were really, really sagging, the warps, when I was putting this together last night, so... This brand of upholstery thread is a little looser, it looks like. It's a little sad. E4. 2, 3, 4. How many more we got? 3? Looks like 3 more rows. I could probably just do 1. Just stick with 1 for now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. The other 2 rows. Plenty of thread anyway, so yeah. Like, a lot of times it doesn't matter where you end the pattern. Sometimes you want a nice clean repeat, other times it's like, it's okay. It can be without. This one's either or works. Like I said, there's gonna be like actual findings on the end covering up the very end, so like it'll just look like it stopped instead of like it's a seamless repeat, which it's not a seamless repeat. So whew, glad to be done with it though. Definitely an $85 bracelet. Took me all stream to get this far, and then I still have the finishing to do, and it had started a little bit already. Yeah, $85 bracelet. Know your worth. But it won't be listed for a little while because I need to do all of my product images first. At least my banners. My business card is going to be the peacock though, just because he's fun. He's fun and colorful. Hey, you. There we go. Ta-da! I did did the thing. It is full bracelets. Woohoo! All right. I like making knots on the right hand side because I am a righty. Ah! All these threads, come on. Why are they being so difficult? I don't understand. Yeah, I've never worked with this loom before, so it is proving challenging in aspects. Some aspects, not others. Come on. Good. One bead. I needed you to go through one more bead. I didn't want to. Oh well. I can abandon it in the middle. That's fine too. It's safer, actually. There we go. All right. Here we are. Ta-da! Conviction. Well, I actually don't know if it's the same length. I didn't actually count the rows. I'm just assuming. It's roughly in the same place. Off by 1 or 2 doesn't really hugely matter. It's just a continuous repeat of a pattern. Yeah, there we are. Perfection. Now I'm gonna make another piece the same colors because I have 2 warps left of that color palette. I thought this was going to be 18 wide. It ended up being 16 wide to have a nice centered design widthwise. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a little single line loom work. I don't think I've ever done a single before. I know I've done two columns. There's just one column. So I'm just going to make it from one side to the other, alternate all 3 colors. Oh my gosh. My knot did not like me. Just one bead at a time and it'll go real fast. Super fast. How do I get in there and tighten it? Let me at it. There we go. Just like that. Just keep going, alternating colors one at a time. Just one bead at a time. Loom work is also kind of cool looking, so. I might use them together. I don't know. Might not. Green Gal 48, thank you for the follow. Hello and welcome. How are you doing today? Just quickly looming up a teeny baby strip of loom work. Got another half hour of stream, so I might get around to the ladybugs. I might. I doubt it. I doubt it. So they're not like lined up perfectly at the bottom here. But this is all the approximate length. This one is the longest my bracelets get, so long as they all roughly equal the same length, I'm not going to count the rows. Not worth it today to count the rows. Ooh, my thread's going to get short. Okay, I can add one bead on at a time onto the needle, it's fine. Zoom through this. Let's go fast. Let's go extra fast. Oh, come on, get under there. Hello, welcome Green Gal. How are you doing today? Normally lurk. All right, thank you for the chatting. And also thank you for the lurking as always. I'm just looming up some bracelets. This one is a commission. This one is for some product, for some branding photography I need to do. This one is because I had too many warps. And all the black ones are the ones I'm actually meaning to do this week. I have a a ladybug set I want to do. Where's he at? Is that the right photo? Yeah. I want to do this set. Not all of them. Just as many as I can for this Saturday's Farmers Market. So I'm going to start with the ladybugs. I'm going to do the flower. And I'm going to do the ladybug background. And if there's space for any of the others, I'll do some of the others. There'll be space for about 6 to 8 of them, I think. That'll be plenty. We shall see. Oh, wrong color. So yeah. This is my first time using this big loom. I got it from Far Mountain Gems. It's just a basic wire loom. Like my other basic wire loom, which I like them just fine. A lot of people think they're too cheap. I'm like, they work just fine. But I only make bracelets. Like if you're making something bigger than bracelets, you'll want a bigger, fancier wooden loom. I don't make big stuff. I make inventory on these. I do some big projects on them. Pretty, yes, thank you. Oh, the ladybug stuff, yeah. I do have a big project in progress. This is a bunch of little tiny loomed dominoes woven onto a bracelet base. So each one of these is loom work, every single one, which I make on a tinier loom than this even. 3 at a time, and then I weave in all the ends, and then I loom them onto here, but it's a long-term project. And I needed a loom for inventory for when big projects are on this guy. So that's why I bought this. And so far, it seems to be fairly sturdy. It seems to be good. I had problems with this color holding tension right, but I think that was more because of the upholstery thread than it was because of the loom. Although I'm still having a little bit of tension holding warp problems. Maybe I'll get better at it next time. Come on, let go. Some of these are looser than they should be. And the rollers haven't lost tension because these are very tight rollers. I just wasn't even with my tension when I warped it last night. It was late. It was like midnight. Ooh, pretty. Thank you. I don't know. I'm working on it though. I'm getting a little tired. I need to get up and stretch. I should probably end stream early, but I also want to do the full 4 hours. I only have a little less than half an hour left, so. Knew I was going to have a problem getting to the end of stream. Some days, I just can't do it. But we did have a stream finish earlier today. When Saren raided, she redeemed her channel points for me to finish a pendant. And so that's what I did at the beginning of stream. I finished my masquerade pendant, and I made some matching earrings as well. So this guy, and then a little chain dangle earrings. Just like that. Just super neat. Because I already had this finished. I cut it out on my jeweler's bench last week. Not this last Sunday, but the Sunday before that, I cut it out. And then sometime last week, I went and I filed the edges. So that's took a lot of work. It's aluminum, so it's not fancy, but it was something I've been wanting to cut out for a couple years now, and so now I have. And then we have this long necklace. The clasp is all the way up here. Just a lobster. And some matching earrings. So we finished that on stream earlier today, which is nice. Super easy. Super easy peasy finish. Feel accomplished. Get on with the work. And yeah, it's always a good idea to try to at least make matching earrings for every necklace you have. As much as you don't want to do it. If I can do it, I should do it. I'm trying to get better at that. But I can't wear earrings, so I always forget. And I have gotten better at it, just not better enough. I still always end up with like that one necklace that one of my collectors likes. That is the only one that doesn't have earrings of all the new stuff that I've made. Like, how do you keep doing this to me? I don't know how she does it. I don't know how. Because even this last piece, I replaced the chain out for her with beads that actually match the pendant instead of just the random chain that I'd put on there. And then she was like, can I have earrings? I'm like, you do realize that I just said that those were all of those beads that I had, right? It's like, oh, okay, fine. But she would have had some earrings if I had had some beads. So, but I did not have any beads, alas. Alas. I don't know why I'm having a harder time with this one at a time than I should be. It's probably because I'm sitting up straighter and like my mid back is hurting now. Maybe looming for a full stream is just something I'm not used to. I think that's it. I don't even know how to take good progress photos of this. Loom work is hard to photograph in progress. I'll get it though. Oh, I know what the problem is. I'm tired of blue. Did it to myself again. Coneflower blue, you strike again. I hate you too, blue. I see what the problem is. You won't defeat me. You won't defeat me. It will defeat me. Blue is my nemesis. This shade of blue specifically is my nemesis. But it's the one that I needed. How dare you, blue. Why did I think that was a good idea? Streaming in this color palette. What is wrong with me? Ooh, that was a crack. I need food. Fun fact, guys, these nails do glow under blacklight. They glow kind of a pale blue. Got a new color at Walmart a week or so ago. We'll do the blue and orange together at some point. Yep, my eyes are getting sleepy. It's putting me to sleep. I'm getting tired. No. No. Well, if I ever get to, like, ever paint my walls for anything ever, blue in the bedroom would be a great idea. Maybe I'd get to sleep faster. Even if it is dark. Just knowing the walls are blue can make me fall asleep faster. No, wrong color. Wait. I don't have to add new thread yet. Can't do this. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too blue. It was so close. Can I do it? Can I do it? I need a break from this color. Like, right now, I would rather go take a nap than finish this little tiny bracelet. That's how bad it is. And I'm always that way. Once I, like, hit my threshold, I'd rather fall asleep than look at it anymore. But it's okay. I won't start the other one till I'm done weaving this one, though. I wasn't expecting this one, though. not even halfway done. Gross. Fuck those warps. Why does that one particular warp just hate me up there? That one. It's evil. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it good right there before I have to add a new thread on. We're making good progress on it. It's just blue. I've looked at this color too long. Too long. But it's cool, isn't it? The nice bracelet length of this. So I'll have to finish this guy up. I'll have to make a little wire charm to go with it. For the ribbon, I need to make a ribbon charm to go with it. That will probably just end up off the loom and in the whip pile at some point. Won't get that finished for this weekend because it's not for sale yet. I've got other plans for it at the moment. This can get finished and put in the finished pile. These might or might not get done by the end of the week. But the way I warped the loom, I can cut these guys off, this first set, without affecting the black bracelets. So the ladybug set will not be affected if I cut these guys off. So I at least want to finish this third of the warps. It's not quite even thirds, but you know what I mean. I want to finish this section, this guy for sure. I just need to step away. I've been doing it too long. I'm gonna clean up my beads here and put my needle away, and then raid somebody, and then go find dinner. I don't know who is live right now though, so we get to go on an adventure together to see who's out there. I need food. Like, pretty decently need food. What we got? JB Cohen is live. I have not rated them in a minute. Looks like cross stitching today. One of the samplers. Alright. That sounds good to me. JB. You're gonna go raid JB Cohen, who is cross-stitching a sampler of sorts. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I am toast. I'm kaputted. The blue killed me. Only 12 minutes early though, and so that's not too bad. Thank you all for being here. I will see you next Monday is Glow Stream at sunset. I'm gonna say 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't think sun's setting at 9 just yet, so 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Monday. I don't have it in my schedule yet, but every other Monday is Glow Stream. And then other than that, next daytime stream is next Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I will bead you later. Thanks for coming in. See you over there.
I heard a rumor that they